All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Tall Guy Car Reviews, is the latest video on his channel. It looks like he finally got a sponsor to pay for this video, because that seems to be the only reason he drops any kind of content. If you guys checked out all his recent vlogs and go into the description section, all the videos have been sponsored. I'm talking about at least the last, I don't know, like 7, 8, 9, 10 videos. All of them are sponsored. So we're going to check this video out. This has got to be like the 5th time he said this. He said, "Why I've abandoned YouTube, let me explain." So let's check it out.
A brief hiatus. Just having technical difficulties briefly. Yeah, we're into the airport. My dog Easy. Make sure y'all subscribe. Follow him on Instagram. You showed us nothing but the biggest hospitality in love since we've been out here, which I greatly appreciate you for, Brody. Yeah, it's that bull turkey. Next stop. See you at the airport. We have made it to the airport. We are at Stuttgart. Is it Stuttgart? I don't know. Okay, see. How long you been here, man?
Too long.
Too long. So I just found out today that Turkey isn't a part of the EU. DK told me. So he said we got
different money. They gotta get a visa when you go there.
Yeah, he said we gotta get a visa when we leave the airport. We gotta get a visa. Yeah, we gotta get a visa. So shout out to my dog Easy for letting us know that giblet. You know, he's been a big year.
I noticed another thing is with his titles, like he always uses the words "let me explain." Like 8 months ago, he said, "Exposing why I've been so secretive. Let me explain." So I don't know. That's kind of like his own clickbait titling. But I got a feeling this video, he ain't gonna really do any explaining at all. But let's check it out. Looks like they're back traveling again.
European folks for like 10 years type now. 11 years. The OG veteran in the game. But anyway, we are here. We're about to get the bags checked in and everything like that. This is my y'all last time seeing Easy for now anyway. And y'all see him more once we are back in Europe and everything like that. Or no, we got a trip where you, Hillary, Edie might be coming to LA.
Ain't no fight.
Okay, I was waiting for that. No bite. Just wanted to be sure. So yeah, next time y'all see him, we'll be in LA, living it up. And then from there, we'll probably be traveling around and doing all sorts of crazy stuff all around the world, man.
Is it me, or does Tall Guy wear the same outfit like literally in all his videos? Like I feel like it's literally the same outfit. It's got to be like the same sweatpants and hoodie, or like sweatpants and a t-shirt. Like you rarely see him in a button-up shirt or any like other, like anything aside from like sweatpants. It seems like his go-to are sweatpants and hoodies. That's what I've been noticing. And they look like pretty, I don't know, when I do traveling, I'm pretty excited. They don't really look all that excited. It looks like really like as if they're doing it for a job or something, like as if they're like flight attendants at this point.
Have you bathroom real quick before we left? And he can't got to show you outside.
I definitely acted in Europe, but they got themselves in the bathroom. You get the little vibrating penis ring. You get the little mini vibrator move. I don't know what this is, bro, but it got lube included. So
they acted that dumb. They called it the love bomb.
Acting that dumb.
And yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. You can see all these recent videos sponsored. This one is by Upside. Take an extra 25 cents back. This is another one. I'm so sick and tired of this. This life has been hard. This one's sponsored by ridge.com/tall guy. So anytime his supporters, subscribers go to this link and put in Tall Guy as the code, you're pretty much paying him. You're funding his lifestyle. So like I said, go check it out yourself. I'm talking about like all his recent videos, folks. It's got to be at least 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 videos, something like that. I only captured so many to show you guys. This is going back as far as 2022, folks. Like this video's from December 13, 2022. It seems like the only reason he does content anymore on Tall Guy is when he's getting paid to do, when he's got a sponsor.
€4 when you get it popping in the car. And they got the little
I got
They
that.
acting that dumb. Doc Hammer, dude.
And why they call this with travel pussy?
They ain't acting that dumb. They acting that dumb. They popping in this mug, bro. They acting that dumb.
That's funny.
That's funny as hell.
What's happening with y'all, baby? This video is brought to you by and sponsored by DraftKings. And as y'all know, it's the playoff season right now, and everybody's trying to advance to the next round to figure out who's going to be wearing that.
Just like I told you guys, the video is really just to promote DraftKings.
ultimate crown in achieving the ultimate basketball glory. And guess what? DraftKings is bringing the high-stake action for all new customers. DraftKings Sportsbooks is offering all new customers $150 in bonus bets instantly. Now, are you wondering what you can use $150?
All right, let me fast forward through this. I'm not trying to listen to him promote DraftKings. I'm not really interested in DraftKings. But if you guys are, you know what to do, because that's all he does. All right, more B-roll, more music, man. It's like no content. It's just basically almost like 50% garbage, really. And what I mean by garbage is just like basically a sponsor and then a whole lot of music and then maybe like little bits and pieces of content that are pretty much from the Love and Slim channel. Just wow.
And then you have the stuff that was the sugar cube. That's the first coffee I ever liked. But this is good. Oh, this is good. Okay. Tastes like Lipton tea with a saltine cracker now.
You're retarded.
I'm just like,
Lipton tea.
no, it really do taste like Lipton tea.
Cut the cable with Fios Home Internet and cut your internet bill to just...
Yeah, this is crazy. We got music, sponsors. Shit, man, I gotta fast forward to get to the actual content. It's probably gonna be the last minute. Let me check out this timestamp real quick. This one, I guess he's out in New York.
You see, y'all guys got done parking the car. Like I always tell y'all, love is United Nations. Where it's all be, they do that. Big NYPD with it. New York City with it.
Does that man only have that one jacket, that one coat, that beige looking coat? I've seen that coat in at least like 5 other videos. Like, do you not have any clothes or something? Like, what's wrong? What's going on?
Movie premiere, you dig at United Nations. About to go in here, see what's shaking. Big line for sure though. I know I've had this jacket on a while, y'all, but we gotta wait till we get back to LA with it. We're gonna change it and do it. This was more out. Full security in this joint, man. Damn. So now we made through that. Big security in the move. Time to find judge. Big United Nations joint. Just taking in the views.
All right, so I guess he's at the movie premiere for his wife, Jasmine. I'm not really gonna watch that. Man, where is the let me explain part, sir? Where is the let me... Oh, I see. It's like... And like I told you guys, it's literally the last... Looks like the last minute with his shirt off. So let me get that part.
So is there an update with my case?
There's no update yet. It was just transferred to me, but I wanted to give you a courtesy call with my contact information in case you have any questions going forward.
Oh, okay. Well, they keep transferring me from person to person to person. What is that about?
The last agent that had your file, she moved to a different unit, so she's no longer in this unit. So it was transferred over to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't plan on going anywhere, so
Okay, cool.
it should stay with me.
Okay, so is there, I know you said there's no update, but is there like a time frame probably you think? Because I know it's been since October. I passed my real estate exam.
Yeah, if you could give me, and I'm like,
All right, so this video is about his real estate license. He's on the phone with somebody, I guess, trying to get an update. It's definitely been a while. But here's the thing. I'm like, why would they give this man a real estate license? Like, I know he's gotten better. He's a better individual now. But you got to remember, this dude, he got on video early on and explained why he went to prison. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said that he did do burglaries. So how are you going to give a real estate license to somebody that's done burglaries in the past? That's almost like, like with CJ So Cool. I don't know if you guys been keeping up. Probably so, because CJ So Cool is a much bigger YouTuber with 8-9 million subscribers. And his house got invaded. That would be like Raven Queen and Derek Roberts. Like, when they get out of jail, they'll be applying for a real estate license. Like, how many people are going to be comfortable with that? But let me share, because I'm pretty sure he said that he did do burglary. So there's this one video, because he's deleted a lot of videos. Like, it's always crazy when people are like, oh, you delete videos. Yeah, I get rid of videos that are no longer popping on the channel. No one really like watches anymore. So why keep them on the channel? I just replace them with new content. But that is something everybody else does. Tall Guy does it. Tall Guy's brother literally wiped out his entire channel. I just glanced at it earlier. We'll probably talk about it in a different video. But you can see all these videos are all gone. All these videos he deleted. So, again, I don't really get it when people are like, oh, you delete videos. So, everybody deletes videos. There's some videos I might have not, like some videos I probably did. I was like later on, I was like, nah, I'm not really feeling that content I dropped earlier. So I get rid of it. People do that when they're YouTubers. You'll do something that later on you might not agree with. You might have a change of feelings about, so you get rid of it. So every YouTuber does it. Tall Guy does it. Tall Guy, these are all videos he wiped out of his channel, especially with this Lamborghini Aventador. I'm like, why did he delete the videos about the Aventador? I guess when he later said that his wife got it for him, I guess he felt different. But I wanted to actually play a little bit from this video. This video is like a while ago. This is actually like 4 or 5 years ago, about why he went to prison. And he talks in here, because I knew I heard it before. I knew I heard him talk about he did burglaries. So let's check this part out.
Item card. You only got to come out with 2 items, and then they'll stuff the other 8 down. You see what I'm saying?
Man, another ad.
Your card, we buy any card.
Because the camera would only pay attention to the card number that people gave him. So I was doing that. And then at the same time, to do it at the register, I would have him go along with my lick. Since I did the inventory coming off the ship, I would take like little dollar clearance tag things, and then I would stick them on like a $40 shirt. So you'll get a $40 shirt for $1. You know what I'm saying? And then what I'd do is once you go to the register, man, you would have like, let's say if you spend $100, right? You have 100 in all one. So if the camera was looking, it looked like a lot of money when you give it to them, but it ain't really a lot. You know what I mean? It was a lot of finagles I was doing, man, 100%. Like I said, man, I ain't glamorizing, you know what I'm saying, stealing and doing all that stupid stuff. I can laugh at it now, man, because it was just dumb, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't laugh at it then when I was getting caught and all that, going to jail and all that stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I ended up getting caught. I did get fired, and so did the other 2 people, they ended up catching all of us, But the thing was, man, after that, I ended up getting a job at Menards, like Home Depot type store, Menards. I ended up getting a job there, and I was pushing carts. And I never got fired from there and nothing like that, and I never quit. Not for a while, anyway. I was pushing carts there, and I was getting paid every week, but man, there wasn't no money. Then you got to put in hella hours. So what I started to do, man, I started to slowly but surely dip back off into the streets. And then next time, at this time, I started burglarizing homes and all that. So I would literally go from working an 8-9 hour day to burglarizing a home.
You just literally just heard it, folks. So I'm not being delusional. I know I heard it in the past, him talk about, and it's got to be like a couple different videos where he's actually admitted that he's done burglaries. So let me just play it again for all the people that might be slow.
Not for a while, anyway. I was pushing cars there, and I was getting paid every week, but man, there wasn't no money. Then you got to put in hella hours. So what I started to do, man, I started to slowly but surely dip back off into the streets. And then next time, at this time, I started burglarizing homes and all that. So I would literally go from working an 8-9 hour day to burglarizing a home, or working an 8-9 hour day and having like a 30-minute break in between, rob a home somewhere near there, and then
So he robbed homes, he burglarized homes. Now, again, this is probably a while ago, but here's the thing, all right? This is what I think, again, people are going to have different opinions about him getting a real estate license, but just think about it like this. Like in my neighborhood, there's a lot of millionaires. A lot of millionaires. There's millionaires across the street, millionaires to my right, millionaires to my left. They might not look like millionaires because they all drive like Range Rovers, even though Range Rovers are pretty expensive. They're like at least $100,000, $200,000. G-Wagons are pretty expensive. A G-Wagon is almost like the same price as a Lamborghini. A lot of them drive Suburbans. I've seen a lot now recently drive the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. That's like the new Rolls-Royce SUV. But here's the thing, all right? So those folks don't watch YouTube, so they don't really know who Tall Guy is. They know of YouTube. Some of them might know like a couple channels on YouTube. They might watch YouTube for different reasons, but they don't know who the hell Tall Guy is. So if a real estate agent, working with them or is showing their property, and a lot of people do research on their realtor the real estate agent, if they find out this dude has a record of committing burglaries and robbing homes in the past, I don't think anybody's going to be comfortable with it. Again, nobody really, like, some people don't really care the fact that he's a changed person now. You know, most people don't. They just get stuck up on what happened in the past. No one's going to be that comfortable. And I think it gets worse for the type of property it is. So if you live in California and you got like a $10 million property and the realtor is a guy that did burglaries in the past, even though he's a changed person now, he's a great person now, I don't think a lot of people are going to be too comfortable with it. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about that? And that's probably why there's like a holdup, because like he passed this license a while ago. So there's probably a holdup because they're like, the state is probably, you know, the board or whatever that's deciding on this license, they're probably, they're kind of stuck. I would assume they're probably stuck right now because they're like, it's a liability, because we're talking about California, and California is not, it's not even like my state. My state, like, the homes are still pretty expensive. We're talking about like a couple $1 million. But California, I mean, if he's trying to be like Enis, that YouTuber guy, who's a really popular like real estate YouTuber, he's got like several million followers. I don't think there's going to be too many people comfortable with somebody showing off their like $5-10 million house and has that kind of record. Again, like, some people are going to be like, oh, well, he's a changed person, he's a good person now. Again, but put yourself in those people's shoes. If you're a person that has a $5 million property, are you going to be comfortable with your keys in the hands of a guy that used to do burglaries? He doesn't do it anymore, but he used to. You know, he's, like you guys heard. Let me replay it again, because this isn't me. This isn't words coming out of my mouth. This is words coming out of his mouth.
I was getting paid every week, but man, there wasn't no money. Then you got to put in hella hours. So what I started to do, man, I started to slowly but surely dip back off into the streets. And then next time, at this time, I started burglarizing homes and all that. So I would literally go from working an 8-9 hour day to burglarizing a home, or working an 8-9 hour day and having like a 30-minute break in between, rob a home somewhere near there, and then, you know what I'm saying?
So the reason, it sounds like the reason he did that is because the money wasn't enough. So does that mean if presently the money is not enough, he's not making enough money? Let's say he wasn't married to Jasmine, because I think Jasmine is really, I think she's bringing the bigger bag to the table. If he finds himself in a very similar predicament where he's not making enough money, would he go back to doing that kind of shit? That these are questions like people that are going to be worried about. They might be asking themselves, you know, working with a realtor that has like a crazy past. Again, it's just like if people had a past of committing a murder or a shooting or whatever, are you going to be comfortable with that as a customer? You know, things like that. I don't think a lot of people are going to be too comfortable. And like I said, not a lot of people watch YouTube. Like I said, maybe in my neighborhood, maybe like a few people that I can count on one hand that even know about YouTube or even watch YouTube altogether. So most people are not even going to know who the hell Tall Guy is. So they don't even probably know who other famous YouTubers are. Like, there's no one in my, actually there might be a few people that know who Mr. Beast is because he's so big and popular. But not everybody knows who Mr. Beast is, surprisingly. So again, that's just my thoughts and opinions on the matter, and I think that's why they're probably delaying giving him a license, because they're just trying to ensure that it won't be a liability. It's like a pretty risky move, because, again, he's a changed person. I get it. He's a changed person, but, again, we're talking about, like, put yourself in other people's shoes that don't know who he is or what he has accomplished or any of his recent changes. They just look at what they can find. They Google the guy, they look up his criminal record, and they see that, and it's like several pages long, and they're going to be shocked. So that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching.